What if that innocent snack you just ate, one extra donut, a sugary soda, or an extra slice of pizza, wasn't just a moment of pleasure, but a biological decision your body now has to handle for hours, even days? Inside your body, every bite sets off a silent, stunningly complex chain reaction. This is the story your mirror never tells you, but your cells know it, your organs feel it, and your fat stores never forget. Today, we're going deep, inside the body, into the exact process of how food transforms into fat. This isn't just biology. This is you, from the inside out. The first bite. The journey of transformation begins the moment food enters your mouth. Your teeth tear and grind, breaking it down mechanically. But that's just the start. Your saliva, rich in enzymes like amylase, immediately starts breaking down carbohydrates, especially sugars and starches, into smaller molecules. That sweet sensation you taste? It's more than flavor. It's fuel. Even before you swallow, your body is already working, converting taste into biochemistry. The esophagus and stomach. As you swallow, a wave-like motion called peristalsis carries the food down your esophagus into the stomach. Here, the real breakdown begins. Powerful gastric acids and enzymes like pepsin begin digesting proteins, while churning the food into a semi-liquid substance known as chyme.at. This stage, your food is no longer food. It's a cocktail of energy waiting to be unlocked. The small intestine, the chemical factory. As the chyme moves into the small intestine, it meets enzymes from the pancreas and bile from the liver. Now, the breakdown accelerates. Carbohydrates become glucose. Proteins become amino acids. Fats become fatty acids, and glycerol, tiny finger-like projections called villi, absorb these nutrients into your bloodstream. Your body is now absorbing building blocks that will either power your life or be stored for later. Glucose, the body's currency. Glucose is your body's preferred energy source. Once absorbed, it floods your bloodstream, causing blood sugar levels to rise. In response, your pancreas releases insulin, a hormone that unlocks cells so they can take in glucose. Your muscles and liver begin storing excess glucose as glycogen, a quick energy reserve. But here's the problem. There's only so much room in that storage locker. When storage overflows, if you eat more glucose than your body needs for energy or glycogen storage, it has only one option left: conversion into fat. This process is called lipogenesis. In your liver, excess glucose is turned into triglycerides, the main component of body fat. These triglycerides are then packaged and shipped into your adipose tissue, your fat cells. What was once sugar on your tongue is now fat on your belly. Fat cells. Your body is brilliant at survival, so when it sees excess energy, it stores it for famine that never comes. Fat cells, also known as adipocytes, take in triglycerides and expand. These fat cells are living, hormone-sensitive organs. They don't just store fat, they talk to your brain, affect your metabolism, and even influence your mood. And once a fat cell is created, it never goes away. It can shrink, but it rarely disappears. Rest versus burn. When you're inactive, sitting at a desk, watching TV, or sleeping, your body's energy demand is low. So any extra calories from that large lunch? They're stored. Only when you move, walk, run, lift, climb, does your body need to burn that stored fat for fuel. But here's the kicker. It prefers to use glycogen first. Fat burning happens late, and only when you push your energy demand high enough. It's not just what you eat. It's whether your body has a reason to use it. Hormones in control. Insulin encourages fat storage. But cortisol, the stress hormone, can make things worse by signaling the body to hold onto belly fat. Meanwhile, leptin, released by fat cells, is supposed to tell your brain to stop eating. But in overweight individuals, leptin signals get ignored, creating a condition called leptin resistance, where your brain thinks you're starving even when you're full. The result? More eating, more fat, and a metabolic loop that's hard to break. Where the fat goes. Fat is stored in different places. Subcutaneous fat lies just under the skin. What you pinch on your belly. Visceral fat is more dangerous. It wraps around your organs, affects hormones, and increases disease risk. Too much of either can impair organ function, increase inflammation, and raise your risk of diabetes, heart disease, and even certain cancers. The long-term effect. Over time, constant overeating and inactivity lead to chronic fat accumulation. The liver becomes fatty. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease begins. Arteries fill with cholesterol and triglycerides. Atherosclerosis begins. Insulin stops working well. Insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes begin. It's not sudden. It's slow, quiet, and cumulative, reversing the cycle. But here's the powerful truth. You can reverse it. With consistent movement, reduced sugar intake, and mindful eating, the body begins burning fat stores. Fat cells shrink. Insulin becomes more sensitive. Hormones rebalance. You're not stuck with the body you have. You can rebuild it, cell by cell. The final truth. Every bite matters. Every meal is a message. Every choice is a chemical instruction. You are not just eating for taste. You're eating for energy, for storage, for survival, or for change. So next time you eat, remember, you're not feeding your cravings. You're feeding your future.